Hello, welcome back. I'm the Scottish Jedi.
I'm Jeff Archfiend.
And you're on to episode 12 of Star Wars Rebels.
Season 2, The Protector of Concord. Okay, since when is the Concord... Wait, I thought it was a decommissioned plane.
The Concord blew up.
Did it?
It crashed.
Eh.
That's why we haven't built another one.
I thought it was in a museum somewhere.
They've been repairing it.
Yeah. Either way, well, obviously the Protector didn't do a very good job of his... Did he?
Shut up and press the button.
Pressing the button. Pressing the button. The button that is to be pressing. That button. I'm having a Kronk moment, alright? Shush.
Okay, Kronk, hit the button. Wrong button.
What? You had to know that moment was coming.
Think it's stuff.
We got the supplies, but we were fortunate to get away. The Empire's making our travels around the Outer Rim tougher all the time.
Yes. We need a new hyperspace route in and out of the Lothal sector.
I may have a perfect shortcut. The system of Concord Dawn. It's a Mandalorian colony, and not
Okay, the
Imperial
Protector of
territory
Concord
yet.
Dawn. It's
Why
the full
not?
title.
They've grabbed up just about every other place.
Concord Dawn is known for its elite warriors. They were brought in to train clones back in the war. Bet even the Empire thinks twice about a fight with them.
The question is, who are they loyal to? The Empire does occupy their homeworld of Mandalore, so Imperial influence could be a factor.
Years before the Clone Wars broke out, the Mandalorians were already at war with each other. This group called themselves the Protectors. They like to make up their own rules. Sounds familiar?
So we go with new strength, scout the system for defenses to see what we're up against.
Or, why not try diplomacy? Ask permission to use their system as a shortcut.
Diplomacy. Warriors like these only understand strength.
He's got a point.
But we shouldn't make an enemy if we don't need to. If we get permission to fly through their space, the next step could be recruitment. To grow the rebellion, we need friends like these Mandalorians. We can have our root, and a powerful ally as well.
Very well, Captain Syndulla.
Take out their boss.
Is yours.
By Mandalorian hierarchy, they should follow them.
Yeah, but she did say these Protectors of Concord Dawn follow their own rules.
There was a time when it always won the day.
Yeah, but that's the one standing on everyone follows. So if you kick their leader's ass, they're under your command.
I don't know what happened to the planet to wind up looking like that.
So, that's Concord Dawn. Sure looks like it's been through a war.
This system has endured more than 100 wars. My people don't need a reason to pick a fight.
No,
Phoenix
they
Squadron,
don't.
we have visitors.
Everybody, stay sharp.
Attention unregistered ships. This is Fen Rao, Protector of Concord Dawn. You are trespassing. Identify yourselves.
Just
We come in
alter his
peace,
voice just a
Protector.
little.
Peace. That's not a word.
There's
I
meant
hear
to be a
often.
hill,
State your
kaboom.
mission.
We request safe passage through your system.
That depends. Who is asking?
Those who would stand with Concord Dawn against the Empire.
So you're the rebels I've heard about. How unfortunate for you.
You haven't heard what we have to say.
I don't need to. Out here, I act in the name of the Empire.
Ah! Shit. Well, that answers that question.
Hold on, Protector.
Oh, there goes one.
What do we do? What do we do?
Get the
Shoot!
fuck out!
Fight or flight. Take your pick.
Well, technically they're already flying.
Talking, Hera.
Phoenix Squadron, take evasive action.
That cannot be easy to fly and shoot with rotating barrel guns. Because either it gives you a tactical superiority in terms of you can adjust your fire to their angle, but
Mandalorians, they just like to look cool.
Sector 5, Phoenix 2, get out of here.
There's too much fire. I can't get an opening.
He's right. If we attempt to jump
I'll get your opening.
What about you? Just follow orders, Sabine. Roger that.
I don't think Sabine's very good at following orders, though, is she?
She has a moment.
And then she has her moments.
Protector, follow me.
What are you up to?
Hera, where's that opening?
Prepare to jump.
Coordinates set. Thanks, Phoenix Leader.
Get going, Sabine. Not without you. Just go. I'll be right behind you.
Close ranks!
Wait, am I seeing what I think we're seeing? A main character dying?
Probably not.
I don't know, it is Disney, but then again.
Sabine, what happened? We picked up a distress call. Where's Hera?
She was right behind me. Kanan, we didn't have a chance. These Mandalorians work for the Empire too.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Wow.
That heap of junk made it through hyperspace.
Hera, can you hear me?
I see her. I see her, Kanan. It's bad.
Ooh, she's going to be back to tank for a while in this one.
Hurry. Please hurry.
Assuming that Tub has a back to tank.
It will.
How is she?
Her vital signs have stabilized. She is going to make it, but she requires rest.
This is my fault. I shouldn't have left her.
There's nothing you could have done. I'm just glad you're both back in one piece. Commander Sato wants the details on what happened.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Hera. They're going to answer for this.
Of course, how on earth was she able to send that ship through
Concord Dawn.
hyperspace?
That's
Probably
who-
just sent it right
That's
through
who we're
after.
up against.
Rex, does that name sound familiar to you?
It sure does. Ben Rao was a fighter pilot instructor for the Grand Army of the Republic. He also served at
The Battle of Megiddo. I know. I was there.
That was a long time ago.
So, I guess negotiating's been taken off the table?
Yeah? You want to negotiate? Let's negotiate by destroying their ability to attack us. I tracked them from Concord Dawn's third moon. They must have a base there.
If they scan our fleet approaching, their fighters will cut us to pieces.
Then I guess we'll have to hit them before they take off.
You think you can infiltrate their base?
I believe I can.
We can take out their fighters, all of them.
It's risky, but I approve.
Well, I don't. This is a solo mission, and I'm taking it. I'm already one man down. I won't risk anyone else.
Kanan, I know the Mandalorians. You need me on this mission.
No way. We're a team. You can't go without us.
All right. I'll take Chopper. But that's all. And this is not open for further discussion.
Wow.
Come on, Chopper.
Yes. Let's
Come
send
on,
the
Chopper.
Jedi to deal with Mandalorians.
Well, in the past is something.
Yeah, but no, that something has multiple Jedi.
Yeah, still though. Chopper's not pleased with
Hear
this.
you, and yes, I know what I'm doing. Just program the nav computer.
Chopper's not best pleased with this plan, is he?
No one is. Mandos and Jedi do not have a good history.
Yeah, but at least Mandos respect Jedi.
To a point.
I respect you by him a few minutes.
Chopper, load up the intel Sabine gathered. We can pinpoint where their base is.
Oh
What
god.
do you mean, just ask her?
He means I'm standing right behind you. Better jam those scanners.
What are you doing here?
You must be pretty distracted not to have noticed I stowed away. So, what are you really up to?
You heard Sato's orders. I'm going to destroy those fighters before they take off.
I know you better than that.
Fine. I'm going to finish Hera's mission. We need to recruit the Mandalorians to join the rebellion.
The Protectors almost killed Hera. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we can still offer them a chance to change. Everyone deserves a chance.
Ugh, you know, this Jedi philosophy stuff doesn't work for everyone.
That's why we're at war.
He's got a point. A pink moon.
By the way, it's actually the 4th moon. Shit!
It's got stuff on it.
Well, what are we up against?
Including the 2 starfighters on patrol, 8 ships total. But they're spread out, so it's gonna take me a while to plant charges. I think I brought enough explosives.
You always bring enough explosives. Hopefully you won't have to use them. Now get down. They got company.
Hello, Imperial shuttle.
Looks like the Empire bought their loyalty.
See the Mandalorian accepting the credits? That's their leader, Fen Rao.
Here is the payment for the next rotation.
This arrangement is working to your benefit. I encountered a squadron of rebels.
The rebel fleet.
Not an entire fleet, a couple fighters. But my man and I took care of them.
If they return, be sure to contact us.
Sounds like your negotiations are gonna go great. What's the plan? I mean, if diplomacy doesn't work.
You give me a chance to recruit the Mandalorians. If that doesn't work out, then you get to blow up their fighters. We have a deal?
Fine, but not just the ships. Rao has to pay for what he did to Hera.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
It'll come to that.
Well, this should be interesting. I wonder if Fen Rao and Kanan have met before.
2 rebels burned. The rest fled. Wants us to stay on guard.
Plant your bombs, but wait for my signal.
All right.
Hey, I trust you.
Pretty bold to sneak onto my base. I'm gonna assume you're one of those rebels I dealt with earlier.
That's a pretty good guess, but not the entire truth.
I don't recognize you, so before I gun you down, why don't you tell me what you want?
We never met, but I do know you. In fact, I came to thank you. In the Clone Wars, you fought in the 3rd Battle of Megiddo. And I was there.
You're a survivor. That explains how you got past my men.
My master, Depa Balaba, and I were pinned down, trapped by droids. You and your Skull Squadron flew into the Separatist fire over and over to cover us. You saved our lives.
That was a long time ago. I was younger and more reckless then. To be honest, I don't see what that has to do with you being here.
You gave me a chance to live that day. Now I'd like to return the favor.
Ooh.
He's that's Mandalorian diplomacy.
He's got a point. She's good. You'd think they noticed someone quite so colourful sneaking around the base, though. Ooh. Well, I think we're busted. Good thing she's nimble.
How's it going, boys?
Where did you steal that armor from, Pal?
bounty hunter? Not lately. I forged this armor with my family.
Family? That's a bold claim. What's your house?
I'm Clan Ren, House Vizsla.
House Vizsla? She's Death Watch. Traitor!
My mother was, but I'm not. I came here to settle a score, and I invoked the code to seek justice through single combat.
No one has invoked the code since the Empire took over.
Well, who's in charge here? The Empire or Mandalore?
I already fought one losing war for the Jedi. I'm not fighting another.
You can't possibly believe in the Empire.
I believe they have the strength to defeat me and the resources to back it up. Why would I fight the Empire when obviously destroying you is so much easier?
You must know the Empire isn't interested in sharing their power. In the end, everyone is their enemy. If we don't stand together, then we're all alone.
Alone is who we are.
Sir, we have an infiltrator.
Don't worry. I have the Jedi under control.
I don't know anything about this Jedi. A Mandalorian trespasser has invoked the code. She claims she's House Vizsla.
I assume she came here with you?
Let me handle this.
I'm afraid it's out of your control now, Jedi.
Sabine, I thought we had an agreement.
They started it.
Your house is an enemy to the Protectors. Call out your opponent for combat to the death.
I thought you'd never ask. I call out you, Fen Rao. You're gonna pay for what you did to Hera.
Oh, yeah.
Just like I said, you rebels fight battles you can't win. I assume Hera is the pilot I shot to pieces earlier. I guess she didn't make it.
She's alive. Barely.
I got to admit, this is an interesting development. One of you came here to befriend me, the other came to kill me.
We can't let you attack our fleet, but we'd rather leave here as friends.
He's already the enemy.
Sabine, you know this isn't what Hera wanted. She didn't want to create enemies, and she wouldn't want you to die.
I'm not planning on dying.
I'm afraid the only way you're getting out of here alive is if she kills me, and that is not going to happen.
What is it with you Mandalorians? Never knowing how to solve anything except through the end of a blaster. Sabine, you do this, you're no better than him.
You have to trust me.
Sabine, you make this choice, and win or lose, the Empire is going to be all over this system and the fleet.
Kanan, you need to stop talking now. There are alternatives to killing.
Captain, I'm alive. I want them to watch that fleet burn.
Really? You had to pick a fight? You almost had him.
Are you feeling better now? You got to blow stuff up.
I thought you'd be happy I didn't kill anyone.
Actually, I'm thrilled.
Well, here's the bad news. Ralph's fighter is at the far end of the field, and I wasn't able to set the charges on him before they captured me.
You're saying we should go after him?
Yes! For the first time today, we agree on something.
Fine, but we are still not killing anyone.
Love making this hard for me.
You just made it hard for everybody else.
Phrasing? I don't know, stab the ship?
He's about
He just stood there staring at him!
Chopper, I think we're done here.
I gotta say, I love those designs on those ships.
Just get up here!
Okay, hang on!
Yeah, I was about to say, when's he gonna use... I thought he was doing the rotating thing there for a second. The ship rotates, why is he not rotating? That'll be an easy way to get rid of the Jedi. About time we did something smart. Ah, there we go.
We can't win!
Oh god, we're kidnapping him.
Yeah. No, you're doing the right thing, actually. He's now gonna get the Mandalorians on their side.
Something you're kind of frightening.
Kind of frightening.
How do you feel?
Like a prisoner.
Better get that.
Are you crazy? We can't let a prisoner receive outside communications.
Just answer it.
Sir, are you alright? We're marshaling our reserve starfighters for pursuit.
Stand down. There's no need.
But sir, if the Empire finds out about your capture,
You're not gonna let that happen.
and the rebels,
Until I give the word, there is to be no mention of the rebels. Their ships are to be granted safe passage through our system.
as you wish.
Well, it's a start.
Welcome to the rebellion.
Right now, we are only friends because we have to be.
What does that mean?
Well, the Empire doesn't make a habit of rescuing people. The last thing Rao wants is Imperial ships all over his territory, and that's exactly what he'd get if they found out he was a prisoner.
Hey, Sabine. Hera wants to see you.
Oh, this should be interesting. What's Mum gonna say?
I hear we're taking prisoners now.
I like to think of him more as a reluctant recruit.
It was better than the alternative. We're not at war with the Protectors. There was no need to take their lives if we didn't have to.
Sabine, you're sounding more like a Jedi than a Mandalorian.
Well, I guess I've just been raised right.
How pleasant.
And that was episode 12 for season 2 of Star Wars Rebels.
Yes. Nice wee Mandalorian episode.
Indeed. Some character development for Sabine there. It's always good to see that going on with the young characters.
Also, some more development on Mandalorians.
That's something that's been quite lacking, actually, with Star Wars stuff outside of the EU.
Well, Clone Wars did a bit showing how they could try and be...
Aye, with the whole Death Watch series.
Yeah. Also, the fact that they despise corruption as well is a bit of a plus.
Which kind of makes me wonder why on earth the Protectors were working for were working with the Empire. Then again, the Empire's big and scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, makes sense.
That's not really corruption. More of, this is my property. I don't want you on it. But we'll keep anybody else off of it if you're the bad guy.
Yeah, but they know the Empire's corrupt, though. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, but they can't do shit against them.
Exactly.
They can shoot at them.
And then get shot back.
They'll probably take down a good few Star Destroyers. But that's as far as it's going to go.
True. But Mandalorians are badass nonetheless. Yes. And on that note, Jaffa Archfiend,
Scottish Jedi,
out.